So I'm halfway through a week of leading preschoolers through a superhero camp. A lot of it's just fun, but some of it is character building and trying to teach them how to actually be better people and thus heroes. Today we worked on teamwork and we did that by doing puzzles. I have about 30 kids and we split them into four groups. And each of them had a 48-piece puzzle. One was Ninja Turtles, one was Superman, one was Avengers, one was Wonder Woman. And I gave them all the instructions of listen, guys, you're going to have to communicate. You're going to have to come up with a plan. You're going to delegate. You're going to have to share. You're not going to be able to be selfish in this teamwork thing function. And, I gave them all the warnings don't hide pieces, etc. 10 minutes later, one team had put their puzzle together and they were cheering, and it was happy and wonderful. Three of the teams were arguing and angry and bitter. Some people had puzzle pieces like hidden over here. Some of them stick them in their pockets. Some of them were just blaming he wouldn't share and she wouldn't share and he didn't do what I said, and it was that type of stuff. And as I was watching them, it looked like a really clear picture of how the church can be, the Big C church, and that we're territorial, that we're about our selfish gain, that we can put ourselves in camps rather than actually look at the big picture, what benefits me, my organization, etc., versus what can actually build the kingdom of God the way we're called to be. And I didn't like that picture, but it was accurate. And then to kind of drive the point home for them, I took a 100-piece Batman puzzle, laid it out on the table, had them line up, and I said, each of you gets 10 seconds by yourself to try and put this together. And of course, we went through the 10 seconds with all of them, and they got like three pieces together. And I asked which was harder, doing this even as a group when you didn't work well together, or doing this alone. And they said it was much harder doing it alone. And y'all, that's a lesson we need to learn as well. Amos 3 verse 3 says this: can two walk together unless they are agreed? If you're a team player, if we're all on the same team, communicate, organize, be part of the team. Don't just be out here lone wolfing things, and don't look at other people as competition. How are you being part of the team? This has been a Faith and Fandom Bite Size. If you enjoyed this, head on over to faithandfandom.org, where you can find more than 200 geeky devotionals free to read at any point in time. We have more than a dozen books on Amazon, and you can find us wherever you find podcasts. But thank you for joining me and finding God in geek culture.